สวัสดีค่ะเจี๊ยบวนิดาเมลี่นักปลุกพลังชีวิตระดับโลกค่ะกับบทที่2 The Feeling ผ่านไปแล้วนะคะทีนี้เราก็จะเข้ามาอ่านบทที่3 Feeling Frequencies แต่ก่อนอื่นเจี๊ยบต้องขออนุญาตก่อนนะคะที่ผ่านมาเจี๊ยบไปสับสนกับคำว่า think thought แล้วก็ throw เวลาเจี๊ยบอ่านมันก็เลยผิดไปนะคะแต่ยังไงมันเป็นการ learning by doing ก็จะได้จำได้ง่ายๆว่าคำนั้นอ่านว่า thought ลองไปเช็คดูนะคะในบทที่2ที่เจี๊ยบอ่านคิดว่าหลายๆท่านอาจจะขำภาษาของเจี๊ยบ throw ตลอดเลยค่ะโอเคเราก็มาเข้าบทที่3 feeling frequencies if you can feel it you can receive it everything in the universe is a magnetic and everything has a magnetic frequency your feeling and thoughts have magnetic frequencies too. Good feeling mean you are on a positive frequency of love. Bad feeling mean you are on a negative frequency. Whatever you feel, whether good or bad, determines your frequency, and like a magnet, you attract the people, events, the circumstances that are on the same frequency. If you are feeling enthusiastic, your frequency of enthusiasm will attract enthusiastic people, situations, and events. If you are feeling fearful, your frequency of fear will attract fearful people, situations, and events to you. You are never left in any doubt about the frequency you are on because your frequency is always exactly whatever you are feeling. You can change your frequency at any time by changing how you feel, and everything around you will change because you are on a new frequency. So you can take any situation in your life and every possible outcome of that situation can happen. Any outcome can happen because you can have any feeling about the situation. A relationship can be unhappy, joyful, exciting, satisfying, and every good feeling frequency. A relationship can also be on a boring, frustrating, worrisome, resentful, depressing, and every bad feeling frequency. Any outcome of that relationship can happen, and the way you feel determines exactly what will happen in that relationship. Whatever feeling you are giving about the relationship is exactly what you will receive back in the relationships. If you are feeling joyful about the relationship, most of the time you are giving love, and you must receive love and joy back through that relationship because that is a frequency you are on. Look at the list of feeling frequency and you will see that no matter what the subject in your life, there are many different feeling frequency. Can you determine the outcome of each subject through how you feel about it? You can feel excited, happy, joyful, hopeful, worried, fearful, or depressed about money. You can feel ecstatic, passionate, blissful, discouraged, and anxious about your health. These are all different feeling frequency, and whatever feeling frequency you are on is what you will receive. You may want to travel, but if you feel disappointment that you don't have the money to travel, then on the subject of travel, you are feeling disappointment. Feeling disappointment means you are on a disappointment frequency, and you will continue to receive disappointing circumstance in which you cannot travel. Until you change the way you feel, the force of love will move every circumstance for you to travel. but you have to be on one of the good feeling frequency to receive it. When you change the way you feel about the situations, you are giving a different feeling. You are on a different feeling frequency, and the situation must change to mirror your new frequency. If something negative has happened in your life, you can change it. It is never too late because you can always change the way you feel to receive what you would love to change anything into what you would love. No matter what the subject, all it takes is changing the way you feel. Take your feeling off an automatic pilot. Many people don't know about the power of good feelings, and so their feelings are reactions or response to what happened to them. They have put their feeling on automatic pilot instead of deliberately taking charge of them. When something good happens, they feel good. When something bad happens, they feel bad. They don't realize that their feelings are the cause of that is what's happening to them. As they react with negative feelings to something that has happened, they give out more negative feelings and they receive back more negative circumstances. They become trapped in a cycle of their own feeling. Their life goes around and around in circle, not getting anywhere, like a hamster on a hill, because they don't realize that to change their life, they must change their feeling frequency. If you don't have enough money, natural, you don't feel good about money. But the money in your life will never change why you don't feel good about it. If you give out negative feeling about money, you are on a negative frequency about money, and you will receive back negative circumstances such as a big bill or things breaking down, which are all circumstances that drain you of money. When you react with negative feeling to a big bill, you give out more negative feeling about money, which bring even more negative circumstance to you that drain you of more money. Every single second is an opportunity to change your life, because it's any moment you can change the way you feel. It does not matter what you have felt before. It does not matter what mistake you think you may have made. When you change the way you feel, you are on a different frequency, and the law of attraction responds instantaneously. When you change the way you feel, the past has gone. When you change the way you feel, your life changes. Do not waste one moment in regret, for to think feelingly of the mistake of the past is to reinfect yourself. No excuse for the force of love. If your life is not filled with everything you love, it does not mean you are not a good or a loving person. The life purpose for each of us is to know overcome negativity by choosing love. The problem is that most people love and then stop loving hundreds of times in a day. They don't keep love long enough for the force of love to move all the good things into their life. Think about it. One moment you give love, throw a warm hug with a loved one, and then you stop giving love within minutes when you get annoyed because you cannot find your key, or you are delayed in traffic, or you cannot find a parking space. You give love when you laugh with our courage, and then stop when you get disappointed because the local lunch place has run out of something you want. You give love as you look forward to the weekend, and then you stop when you receive your bills. And so it continues all through the day. You give love and you stop giving love. You love and stop giving love. You love and stop giving love from one moment to the next. You are either giving love and harnessing the force of love. You are not. You cannot harness the force of love with an excuse about why you did not love, because and justifying why you did not love just add more negative to your life. When you give an excuse as to why you did not love, you are feeling the same negative again, and so you are giving out more of it. Holding on the anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one getting burned. If you get annoyed because you are mixed up in an appointment and you blame the other people for the mix-up, you are using blame as your excuse not to give love, but the law of attraction only receives what you are giving. So, if you are giving blame, you must receive circumstance of blame back in your life. It won't necessarily come back to you from the person you are blaming, but most assuredly you will receive a circumstance of blame. There are no excuses for the force of love. You get what you give, period. Every little thing is included. Blame, criticism, finding fault, and complaining are all forms of negative. All of them bring so much strife. With every little complaint and every moment you criticize anything, you are giving negative. Complaint about the wealth, traffic, the government, your partner, children, parents, long life, and economy, food, your body, your work, customer, business, price, noise, or service seem like small harmless things, but they bring back with them a whole host of negativity. Throw out of your vocabulary words like terrible, horrible, disgusting, and awful, because when you say those words, they come with strong feeling. When you say them, they must return to you, which means you are putting those labels on your life. Don't you think it would be a good idea to use more words like fantastic, amazing, fabulous, brilliant, or wonderful? You can have whatever you love and want, but you have to harmonize with love, and that means there are no excuses for not giving love. Excuse and justification prevent you from receiving anything you want. They prevent you from having an amazing life. All that we send into life of others comes back into our own. You don't make a connection when you complain to a store person and then a few hours later you receive a call from your neighbor complaining that your dog is barking. You don't make a connection when you meet a friend for lunch and talk negative about mutual friend, and you arrive back at work to discover big problems have developed with your major client. You don't make a connection when your dinner conversation is about something negative in the news, and that night you cannot sleep because of an upset stomach. You don't make a connection when you stop to help someone who has dropped something in the street and 10 minutes later you get a parking space right outside the supermarket door. You don't make connection when you happily help your child with their homework and the next day you receive your news that your tax refund will be bigger than you thought. You don't make a connection with when you do a favor for a friend and then in the same week your boss gives you 2 complimentary tickets to a sport game. In every circumstance and moment of your life, you are receiving what you have given, whether you make the connection or not. Nothing comes from without. All things come from within. The tipping point. If you give more than 50% positive thoughts and feeling instead of negative, you have reached a tipping point. Even if you just give 51% good thoughts and good feelings, you have tipped the score of your life, and here's the reason why. When you give love, it's not only come back to you as positive circumstance that you love, but as it come back in add even more love and positive to your life. The new positivity then attracts more positive things, adding even more love and positivity to your life. And so it continues. Everything is a magnetics. And when something good comes to you, it magnetically attracts more good things. You may have experienced this when you said you were having a lucky streak or you were on a roll. When one good thing after another happened, and the good things just came happening. The only reason those times accurate was because you had given out more love than negative, and as the love returned to you, it added more love to your life, which then attracted even more good things. You may have also experienced the reverse happening when something went wrong, and then other things started going wrong one after the other. Those times happen because you gave more negative than love, and as the negativity returned to you, it added more negativity to your life, which then attracted even more negative things. You may have called those times a run of bad luck, but they have nothing to do with luck at all. The law of attraction was working precisely in your life, and those times, good or bad, were simply a reflection of the percentage of love or negativity you were giving. The only reason the lucky streak or run of bad luck changed is that at same point you tipped the scale the other way with your feeling. It is thus that you may lead a charmed life and be forever protected from all harm. It is thus you may become a positive force whereby conditions of opulence and harmony may be attached to you. So, to change your life, all you have to do is tip the scale by giving 51% love toward your good thoughts and good feeling. Once you reach the tipping point of giving or more love negative, the love that comes back to you then multiplies itself by attraction more love through the law of attraction. Suddenly, you experience an accelerations and multiplication of good things instead of more negative things coming back to you. And multiplying, you now have more good things coming back to you and being multiplied in every area of your life. And this is the way your life is supposed to be. When you wake up each morning, you are standing at the tipping point of your days. One way tips you into a wonderful day filled with good things, and the other way tips you into a day filled with problems. You are the one who determines what your day will be. By the way that you feel, whatever you are feeling is what you are giving, and with certainty that is exactly that you will receive back in your life, your days, surrounding you wherever you go. As you begin your day and you are feeling happy, while you keep feeling happy, your day will be great. But if you begin your day in a bad mood and you do nothing to change it, your day will not be great at all. One day of good feeling not only change your day, it changes your tomorrow and your life. Provided you maintain your good feeling and you go to sleep feeling good, you being a next day with a momentum of good feelings as you continue to feel good as much as you can. Your good feeling continue to multiply by the law of attraction, and so it continually day after day, and your life gets better and better. So many people don't live for today. They are completely consumed with the future, and yet it is how we live today that creates our future. It is what you feel today that matters because it is the only thing that determines your future. Every day is an opportunity for a new life because every single day you stand at the tipping point of your life. And on any one day you can change the future to the way that you feel. When you tip balance and good feelings, the force of love will change your life so far that you will scarcely believe it. Point of power. Everything in the universe is a magnetic, and everything has a magnetic frequency, including your thought and feeling. Whatever you feel, whether good or bad, determine your frequency and your attraction of the people, events, and circumstances that are on the same frequency. Change your frequency at any time by changing how you feel, and everything around you will change because you are on a new frequency. If something negative has happened in your life, you can change it. It is never too late because you can always change the way you feel. Many people put their feelings on automatic pilot. Their feelings are reactions to what happened to them. However, they don't realize that it's their feelings that are the cause of what happened to them. To change anything, whether it is the circumstance of money, health, relationships, or any subject, whatever, you have to change the way you feel. Blame, criticism, finding fault, and complaining are all forms of negative, and all of them bring back nothing but strife. Throw out your vocabulary words like terrible, horrible, disgusting, or awful. Use small words like fantastic, amazing, fabulous, brilliant, and wonderful. Even if you just give 51% good thoughts and good feelings, you have tipped the score of your life. Every day is an opportunity for a new life. Every day you stand at the tipping point of your life, and on any one day you can change the future through the way that you feel.